Yo, so I just graduated. Not just graduated, like a month ago I graduated. May 30th. I graduated high school, not college yet. Not yet, 4 more years still, maybe 3, I don't know yet. Just got off work now, and I'm heading home. And you know, I've seen some videos of people vlogging while they drive, and I think it's kind of cool. I talk to myself anyways, why not talk to myself with a camera, or to a camera? Whichever way you prefer it, so we'll do it. But anyways, yeah, I'm at high school. That's what life's like right now. It's like, I don't know, riding the high still of being out of high school for good. Don't ever have to go back to that place again. Well, you know, I probably will to visit or something. I don't know. Maybe. Probably, actually. For a music program. Our music teacher offered for our band to play at a concert as like alumni members in the future. So that'd be kind of cool. Other than that, fuck that. I'm not going back to the school. I'm done. I'm out. And it feels great. It feels great knowing I'm not going to have to wake up at a consistent time every single morning. Make a annoying ass commute. My hair's still wet. Like 30% of the time I'm like hungry if I don't have time for breakfast because I end up waking up late because I don't like waking up early every day. I like waking up early like twice, 3 times a week. I don't like doing it every day. I'm a morning person when I want to be a morning person, you know what I mean? Yeah, it feels amazing. I don't gotta do that every single morning now. So, yeah. No one really talks about how surreal your summer is after high school. Like, it just, all this, like, the realization is just kind of hit in, you know, kind of one at a time. Like, the realization that I don't gotta wake up every morning at the same time anymore. I don't gotta, like, really listen to my parents anymore as much because I'm like grown up now or something. I'm almost an adult. But it's also that I'm at a weird like point in time where I'm half adult, half child still. You know, that period where you're out of high school but you're like entering college, doing college. I don't know, people don't treat you like an adult. People still treat you like a kid. It's kind of funny. At my work, there's this one guy. He was asking me how old I am, and I told him I'm 17, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta wash my mouth around you. I can't like cuss or anything." And I'm like, "I'm not a toddler. I know cuss words. I can say the fuck word." So that's kind of funny. But this summer has been extremely surreal so far. I've been having a lot of fun. Been hanging out with my friends a lot. We are developing our band. We've got a 4-person quartet indie alternative rock band type thing with my best friends since freaking middle school, and it's awesome. We called it Grandma First. It sounds like I'm talking like it was just made. We made it a while ago. I think it's almost 2 crazy ass drivers on the Verge. Move. Thank you. Made it almost 2 years ago now. Actually, it's gonna be 2 years in August, I think. Yeah, in August, in 2 years. So, in August, it'll be 2 years since we made the band. And we've done a lot of great stuff. We've played at a lot of gigs. And we've released our first song a couple months ago. Back in February. It's more than a couple months ago. It's called Sail. So, yeah, check that out on all platforms. Maybe I'll link it in the description or something. Sail by Grandma First. And right now we're working on our next song. Title is unconfirmed so far. I'm not going to leak that. But I'm really excited to release that one. It's going to be a great project. I'm going over to my friend Noah's house, who's our singer and rhythm guitarist, to work on it together with him. We've got everything recorded. We just need to mix it, which is the most annoying part, but also really cool because I like production. So, yeah, and we're self-producing for now. projects with music. I want to be a solo artist as well, kind of at the same time, but at a smaller scale. Releasing my own stuff, releasing my own music, as I think all members of our band want to do, except for Zed, my drummer. I don't know. He hasn't really talked about solo music yet, but like everyone else has. Our singer Noah actually already has a solo project out as Lost Garden. That's the artist name. I think it's called, I forgot what it's called. What are they called? Watch You Fall? Watch Him Fall? Something along those lines. But you guys should go check that out too. But outside of music, you know, the surreal part isn't like music really. I've been doing music my whole life. I've been playing piano for 11 freaking years now, I think. Yeah, 11 years, Jesus Christ. I've been kind of out of the loop with piano recently. That's something I'm trying to get back into slowly. There's this one piece I'm practicing, learning. But I gotta get more into that. I'm going to Florida again this summer in almost a week? 2 weeks, in 2 weeks actually. And we have a piano there, so I'm gonna practice a lot there. I prefer not at the beach 24/7, which hopefully not, because I don't like the beach that much. Full disclosure. But I'll practice piano there. I'll get back into it. But what's been surreal is just like the feeling of being out, you know? The feeling of being out of high school. It just feels surreal and unreal. I don't know. It's really a feeling I can't describe. It's like sometimes good, sometimes bad. It's just like everything. It's really overwhelming, honestly. It's a lot of contradictory things. It's overwhelming and it's freeing at the same time. And it's also kind of like weird, you know? All the 4 years I was like, all the 4 years I kind of like on and off, I've been always wanting to like grow up, you know, and just like be older already. But now that I'm older, talking like I'm like 29 or something, or growing. Okay, 29 isn't even that old. I'm talking like I'm in my 40s, in my 30s. I'm not even that old yet. I'm still 17. I'm not even 18. But I'm out of high school. People are kind of shocked when I say for some reason I'm 17 and I graduated high school. It feels like it gives the message that like I graduated a year early or something, or that like I skipped a grade. I really did it. My birthday's in August. I think the cutoff date like for each year is like November or something. So I made it by a couple months. I mean, there's people that are younger than me that graduated high school. It's really not that crazy. But when you say like 17 and graduated high school, it still feels kind of weird. Like my college, I'll talk about it. I'm going to UC Davis for college, and we start September 25th, I think. Classes start September 25th. So if like they started earlier, if they started in August, I could have been 17 and starting college. Not that cool, I guess. Well, yeah, I got into UC Davis thanks to my studious ass efforts in high school. I watched a lot of like, especially in summer and start of senior year. I watched a lot of like YouTube videos, YouTube vlogs, kind of like this one. And just like other random vlogs of people like getting accepted into college and like posting their stats on their video and being like, and like looking at college acceptance and rejections letters. They're so fun to watch. I don't know why, but and it was rattling. It's kind of funny to see like people's stats and like it's kind of fun to see people's stats and what they got accepted and rejected into. Because I really never realized up until that point until when I started doing my research, which is like, don't recommend that. Don't start doing your research at the beginning of senior year and like the summer right before senior year. Do it earlier. You gotta start like it's difficult to know what you want to do in life for the rest of your career. Obviously, I still have no idea what I want to do, but I have an idea. I want to do neuroscience. That's what I'm studying at UC Davis. My major is going to be neurobiology, physiology, and behavior, which is sick. It's freaking sick. Yeah, you really don't need to have any, like, even clue of what you're going to do in life to, like, be familiar with the college admissions process and everything. And I feel like that's what a lot of people get stuck on, and that's what I got stuck on. Like, I remember last year during summer and after junior year, I was just researching and looking up, like, different careers and, like, career paths and what the heck I'm going to do after high school. And, like, should I go to college or vocational school? I was never really considering vocational school or trade school. I was going to go to a 4-year. But I was like, should I go to a community college first, 2 years, and then transfer to a 4-year to save some money? Or do I have enough AP classes to cover that? Or should I go from a 4-year to medical school? Should I pursue, like, some kind of doctoral degree? Should I pursue a PhD? What I found actually is that I'm kind of looking into is an MD PhD program. There's so much shit that you can do, and it's really, really overwhelming. So that's something I think that is to be figured out in college, unless you have, like, a dead set path of what you want to be in life, which really I think 99% of people really don't, unless they've had some kind of, like, I don't know, inspirational moment when they were a kid or something. Which is like what so many college essays are about. They're like, when I was 3 years old, or when I was 7 years old. Not to offend the people who write these essays, but they're like, when I was 7 years old, my mom had cancer. I visited her every single day in the doctor's room, in the hospital. I was crying in the seats. I talked to the nurses. When I was, like, researching on how to write college essays, I found so many of those, like, types of essays. I'm sure the people that read those essays got to be so tired of them. Like, they probably, no offense, they're, like, good essays. They're well written, but they're all, like, tragic, sad stories. And all of them are like, and because of this experience, I've learned that I want to be a doctor. Which is, like, good material. If that's happened to you in life, sure, write about that. Like, if I'm reading that as a college admissions person, I feel like I'd be more sad than, like, inspired by your, like, your oomph and your grit to be like, oh my gosh, I've had someone that suffered this problem in life, and I want to go fix that problem in the world. I don't know, that's very inspirational, honestly. It's a great story. It's a great motivator, I guess. I don't know. It's great. But, like, reading that, I feel like 100 times over, that would probably kind of piss me off as a college admissions person or something. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, don't do all your research on how to get into college, and how to write college essays, and how to apply for scholarships, and what the hell the FAFSA is. Don't do that the summer before senior year. Try to start figuring out that stuff, like, early junior year, just by bits and pieces. Take it one step at a time. Get, like, a big college to-do list. Write a big college to-do list, and just check off boxes starting junior year. I think that's some great advice that I wish I would have done. But, you know, I figured it out. It was overwhelming, but I figured it out. Can I merch, please? Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, it's really been liberating. Still feels weird to say I'm graduated out of high school. I'm gonna be saying shit like back in high school in, like, a month. No, not gonna. In, like, a year or something. I'm gonna start saying back in high school. I'm a college student now. I'm gonna be 18 soon. You know, a lot of big steps, a lot of big stuff coming. So, pretty excited. It's been very liberating, but it's also been extremely overwhelming. Because something people didn't tell me is, I don't know if this is the same for all colleges, I'm assuming it is, but for UC Davis and all the other UCs, they start having you do stuff really quick, like that after you graduate. Like, I had to submit, like, a couple documents. Like, I had to sign like a contract or something. I don't remember what I did. Like, right after I graduated, and, like, a week before I was graduating, I had to, like, sign some other stuff. You have to submit your statement of intent to register. You have to pay a deposit. I think May something. I don't know. Like, it's all happening while you're about to graduate. It's pretty overwhelming. and it really caused me to burn out personally. Like with high school ending, AP tests were crazy for me. I studied a lot. Scores come out in a couple days actually. I'm really excited to see what I got. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous, but anyways, AP tests were happening in May. Our band had a bunch of gigs in May. We had a bunch of songs to learn. And then like class finals were kind of difficult, and graduating, and then UC Davis went and was like, okay, you gotta do this, you gotta sign this, you gotta fill out this, you gotta make sure you read all of this. It's just like, it's not even that much of stuff to do from UC Davis, just the fact, it's just like that cherry on top when you have a pile of garbage to do on your desk already, you know? It's like, what the hell, man? Just, come on, give me a break. It was really annoying. And it is still really annoying. Like, I think I completed most of my tasks that I had to do post-graduating, and like on time. I missed one deadline, but that was to apply for student housing, which I'm not living on campus. I'm living at home for the first year. It's a little bit of a commute, but it's not that bad. It's gonna be like 40 minutes to an hour every day. I think 45 on average, hopefully. Which isn't that bad. It's manageable. I like driving, and I'll have this camera to talk to, this phone to talk to, which is nice. Close them. And I'll have music to listen to, podcasts to listen to, shit like that. I gotta do I want to plan out my whole class schedule for all my 4 years to be prepared and shit like that. All the shit I should have done earlier, but I wasn't really procrastinating it. It's just that I'm busy. I was really, really busy, and I'm still really, really busy. But I don't know, for the month of June, I was really not as busy. All my busyness came from hanging out with friends. So there's that. But a guy's gotta have rest time, you know? You can't always be doing work. You gotta have rest time. And I was so burnt out during June. Literally when I was doing the math placement test and the chemistry placement test, I skipped problems because I didn't want to fucking do them. I was looking at a problem, I don't know, a school problem. Does that make sense? A school problem. It was no, I don't want to do this because I'm so freaking burnt out, and it just pissed me off looking at it. But when I look at stuff like that now, I'm I don't feel that way. I'm kind of excited to do it. I don't know. I'm weird. I like learning. So I get it. I like learning. I like doing school stuff. I like academics. That's the word I'm looking for. I like academic related problems and stuff like that. But I just could not do it when I was that burnt out. So I wouldn't call it procrastinating. I would call it resting, which is what I was doing. But now that I'm done resting, or I'm not fully done. Give me my whole summer. But I'm slowly easing back into doing college related things and stuff like that. And buy a laptop for college. That's something I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out what laptop to buy. And do the English placement test. So we'll do that. Yeah. Now that we've dimmed, talk to you later. Peace.